In today's episode, we are going to cover the 80-20 rule explained, Pareto Principle. Have you been interested in becoming more productive or have the ability to manage your time more effectively? If so, you've most likely come across the Pareto Principle, also known as the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule is one of the most useful concepts for life and time management. If you want to take your productivity to new heights, you should understand this powerful concept and use it daily. Let me break it down for you and share one practical tip for you to apply today. What is the 80-20 rule? Also known as the Pareto Principle, this rule suggests that 20% of your activities will account for 80% of your results. The Pareto Principle was named after Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto. Originally, the rule referred to the observation that 80% of Italy's wealth belonged to only 20% of the population. More generally, the Pareto Principle is the observation that most things in life are not distributed evenly. And we can even see this concept at work in our daily lives. You wear 20% of your clothes 80% of the time. In a book, 20% of the book contains 80% of the most important information. In a company, 20% of the customers produce 80% of the revenue. Knowing this simple but profound concept alone will dramatically change the way you tackle daily tasks. Now that you know what the rule is, let's talk about how to apply it in your life. How to apply the 80-20 rule in your life. In order to effectively apply the 80-20 rule in your life, here's what you need to do. First, write down your top 10 goals. Then ask yourself, if you could only accomplish one goal on that list today, which one would have the most positive impact on your life? Next, pick the second most important goal. After doing this simple exercise, you now know which 20% of your tasks you need to focus on in order to bring the most positive impact on your life. You should continue to work at those goals that you've chosen and see them as the highest priority tasks. Now, here's one simple trick to better work on your tasks. Eat the biggest frog first. This simply means doing the hardest task first. Often, the most valuable task you can do each day is the hardest, but the payoff for completing it can be enormous. You often see people who appear to be busy all day long, but seem to accomplish very little. This is almost always because they are busy working on tasks that are low value, while they are procrastinating on the one or two activities that could make a real difference. Don't be busy being busy. The Pareto Principle may or may not make sense for you. The point is to realize that you have the option to focus on the important 20%. When you are seeking top quality, you need all 100%. When you are trying to achieve more by doing less, focusing on the critical 20% can be a time saver. See what activities generate the most results for you and give them your best effort. Comment below one thing that you will apply to your own life from today's video.